2 eggs at a time.
Okay.
Crack. Whoa!
Oh my God!
That's like my only party trick. When I began dreaming up this trip to Mexico, I knew I needed to talk to my friend, Patty Hinich. Sadly, she couldn't make the journey with me, so she invited me to her beautiful home in D.C.
I'm so happy you're here.
Yes, it's so nice to be here. To cook some Mexican Jewish recipes from her family ahead of my trip.
Let's turn the fire.
Let's do some gefilte fish. If I can be honest, I do not like gefilte fish. Very different ingredients in front of us than I'm used to.
I know. Look at these. This is one very traditional Mexican sauce that's called Veracruzana.
Okay.
And then we're gonna make the mix for the fish. We have red snapper and flounder. We want to leave it chunky.
Got a little pulse action.
Yeah. Beautiful.
And now we make patties. Patty time with Patty. All right, so these just go very gently, please.
Exactly. Okay, so as you finish with the olives, I'm gonna chop the capers a little.
I love capers.
Me too. This is like when you look at like the soul of Jewish food immersed in Mexican culture. It's like here.
Wow, that's good.
The
so
halal.
flavorful. And like the brininess really comes through. That's so good. Wow. Mexican Jewish food so far from what I know seems to really just kind of kick up the flavor.
You should really explore the idea of going to Mexico. My sister has this restaurant called Nido.
I'm already there. You've sold
Yeah.
me. Hello.
Eitan, this is Karen. Hi. Karen, I'm sending Eitan from my house to your kitchen.
You're sending Eitan?
I really do feel like food is just a tool to learn about other people, and I aim to use that tool quite a bit in Mexico,
I'll see you at Nido.
and my stomach as well. Do I have any food in my mouth? I lost it. Okay. Patty sent me to her sister's restaurant, Nido, and what Patty says I do, so let's go in and eat. I'll do chilaquiles, shakshuka, and Nido toast. Thank you so much.
Hi, Eitan.
Hello!
Welcome to Nido. We're so happy
you.
to have you here.
Nice to meet you off of a screen.
Yeah. Shall we go to the kitchen?
Yeah, let's go to the kitchen. I'm
Let's go.
ready.
So, Eitan,
Wow.
this
Oh my
is
God.
Nido's kitchen.
Yeah, this
okay?
is small
This
but
is-
mighty. The energy in the kitchen was, I would say, organized chaos. The main chef actually is the calmest chef I've ever seen. He would like flip over an egg as if it was like a little baby. Can you tell me like how did your Jewishness affect the food?
It runs through my blood. I learned to cook in my grandmother's kitchen.
Most like the clientele I understand isn't necessarily Jewish.
No, I cook for anybody that would like to try my cooking. Actually, they're gonna cook chilaquiles right now.
I think I ordered chilaquiles.
It's one of our signature dishes.
I almost think of chilaquiles as like Mexican matzo brie.
Yes. I love it with fried eggs on top. And we use rancho cream and rancho cheese.
Thank you so
Shall I take it to your table?
Yeah, all this food's getting me hungry.
Let's go for your
Okay.
chilaquiles.
Let's do it. Oh, I think it's coming. Okay. I'm so excited to see you. Oh, yeah, good. Quite lived up to the hype. Oh my God. You can really taste the tomato. There's like those roasted peppers in there. It's just like jam-packed with flavor. This is how you do a sandwich. I love the Jewish influence here. We have the bagel. I learned this from Guy Fieri. You want to hunch your back over when you're eating something so it doesn't get on your pants. And then I'll make you a bite. I'm kidding, it's for me. It's currently 6 a.m. here at Xochimilco. There's like this incredible fog lifting off from the water, which creates this spooky atmosphere. Truly breathtaking. Wherever I travel, I like to learn about where the food comes from, especially living in the US. We're like very disconnected from our food. Hi, Ricardo.
Hi, Ethan. Welcome to my land.
This is absolutely beautiful. Wow.
Thank you.
Let me grab your hand.
Got it.
Go. Hello. So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. This is a chinampa.
Which is actually a man-made island. Everything behind me was made with mud and sticks by the Aztecs over 2,000 years ago.
We try to restore the chinampas. Why? 90% of the land are abandoned.
Ricardo is on a mission to revive it and increase the demand for crops grown here.
This is tomatillo. Wow. All the nutrients who the plants need for grow, it's here.
And it's a 2,000-year-old technique.
Yeah, from the Aztecs.
That is mind-blowing.
Do you want planted?
Yes, we plant it?
Let's go.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, make a hole with your fingers.
Oh my god, the soil is like...
It's soft.
That's so soft.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm gonna place that into here.
You close them,
Cover.
yeah.
A little push.
And that's it.
Ricardo introduced me to Paz, who was cooking in this beautiful outdoor kitchen over open wood fire.
Primero vamos a picar la cebolla.
We made la pique, fish and a bunch of different vegetables like tomatillo, nopales, all wrapped in corn husk and pushed straight into the oven and bake it until that corn husk turns black. When you open up that little package and you take a bite, you get some of that smokiness from the wood that's burning in the oven and the char. It is incredible how much flavor was in that little package. So I'm here in Mexico to learn about Mexican Jews, and I saw you wearing a kippah.
Yeah, I have a small history since 2 years ago. I always feel a great light with the Hebrew letters. I tried to look and make a research with my family, and my mom said me, yeah, we have a history.
After starting to learn about Judaism, he actually found out that his great-grandfather was Jewish and hid his Jewish identity just kind of out of fear. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. I'm going to take home with me from this trip to Mexico City, I think, a renewed appreciation for what it means to be a Jew. The Jews of Mexico City are a perfect example of holding on to their heritage and their history and their tradition while also embracing their new home in every single way. Olive oil is the best topping for ice cream, and I will take that to the grave. I love eating olive oil ice cream at one of my favorite restaurants, Resdora, and I figured I had to make it at home this summer. I promise you, once you try it, you will not eat ice cream without it. The fruitiness, the pungentness, the bitterness of the olive oil pairs perfectly with the sweetness of the ice cream. A little sprinkle of some flaky salt. It is perfect. Wow, that's incredible. Let's make palak paneer with garlic naan. Flour, yeast, salt, sugar, yogurt, oil, water. Let it rise. Biggest block of paneer. Cut it into cubes. Paneer. You like the technique?
Unbelievable.
Yes! Dig right in. Oh, Chaim.
Wow. Do you have some to go, Bob?
It's 5 o'clock on a Friday. Let's make a cocktail with butter. I'm making a brown butter old fashioned. Start off with your butter, melt it in a pot, and then cook it until the milk solid's brown. Then pour your whiskey into a container, top it with your browned butter, let it sit on the counter for 2 to 4 hours, then 2 to 3 days in the fridge before you take off all that butter on top, then strain, and you have brown butter bourbon. Start off with the sugar cube. Next up, some orange bitters to make that sugar nice and wet. Dash that sugar right on the bottom. Drop in a large ice cube. You want about 2 ounces or a little more of your brown butter bourbon. A little extra splash for good luck. Grab your freshly washed orange. Cut off a slice of the zest. Spray the oils onto your glass, the rim. Stir it up. L'chaim. What? The brown butter adds that iconic nuttiness to the cocktail, mellows out that whiskey a bit. There you go. That's how you make a cocktail with a stick of butter. There's a heat wave in New York City, so a chopped ice cream cookie sandwich was very much necessary. Whoa. A little messy, but absolutely delicious.